Ladies and gentlemen, our next match is the men's singles. Please put your hands together for all the way from Canada, Eugene Wang! And his competition for tonight is all the way from China. Put your hands together for Ma Long!
Ma Long, generally regarded as the best ever male table tennis player there ever was. So many nicknames from him: the Dragon, the Captain, the Dictator. So many superlatives, and he's got, and of course the GOAT, the greatest of all time. But has Eugene Wang got any hope here? Because it's a tough one, isn't it? They've only met once before. Ma Long has won that. There's about 80-odd places between them in the rankings. He is, of course, a former world #1, Ma Long. And Eugene Wang, his highest has been 46. But his record is just simply outstanding, Ma Long. Bindu Mohana Sasidaran joins us again at the table as our umpire. He's won the World Champs in the singles 3 times. He's won the doubles 2 times as well, 2019 and 2011. And of course, he's also won the team championships on numerous occasions. But yeah, I mean, is there anything left to say about Ma Long almost, Neha?
Yeah, but this, you know, Sheza, this is the World Championships. You want to go into every single match with so much focus, so much preparation, because look at the ranking points available there here in Durban.
Yeah, I mean, it's massive. I mean, he's quite far down in terms of the gap between him and the players around. Wang Chuqin's, in fact, overtaken him, hasn't he, in the rankings. And Fan Zhendong is well ahead of Wang Chuqin. So it's a big gap, but you get to narrow it, right? If you go far down and if you go deep into this tournament. Yeah,
he's world #3 currently. So Ma Long really has something to prove for himself here in Durban. But I mean, Eugene Wang, I mean, he's already a 2-time Olympian, 37 years of age. So brings in a lot of experience. But what do you do when you're up against the GOAT?
Yeah, it's not going to be easy for Eugene Wang.
Well, you earlier in the day, you saw Chanta Sharat Kamal play, and at the Tokyo Olympics, he got a game off Ma Long, and that was a brilliant one for him and for the entire Indian audience to cherish. We can see how Eugene Wang will
do against yep. Ma Long is 34 years of age. He's current #3, as we said, a former world #1. We saw earlier 86% win rate, 46 events he's won. He is a multiple Olympic medalist. 2016 and 2020 he won the gold. And I just wonder whether he'll be there for Paris. That'll be the big question, because Wang Chuqin has now overtaken him in the rankings. Will he have? Is there room for sentimentality in Team China to give him one more? You don't think so, do you?
Time will tell.
Time will tell, absolutely right. Eugene Wang from Canada is 37, and he has a 65% win rate. Of course, very much playing in that sort of region, so it's a different kind of stat, because 65 is impressive, but you have to put that into context. And he's won the Pan American Games medals in different disciplines. Now, there's 8% of people out there who obviously like an underdog story.
Yeah, we all do, right?
We all do. We all do. If you'd like to vote and be part of that 8%, maybe increase it a bit, why don't you join worldtabletennis.com. I'm assuming you're in the 92% of this one.
I mean, I'm not going to take any sides, because I just want to see just absolute good table tennis here, right? Where we are all fans of this wonderful sport. We're here seeing Ma Long, the greatest of all times, and produce some spectacular table tennis, because that's what the world needs to watch, right? And just know the sort of skill, the agility, the endurance, the fitness, the intelligence, the strategy. There's so much involved in the game of table tennis. And now in front of your eyes, you're seeing the best in the world produce it. So it's a luxury, it's a treat for all of you all watching currently.
Spoken like a true commentator. I tell you what, what a start there for Eugene Wang. Oh, that 8% might be just increasing a little bit after these first couple of points. Excellent work.
Yeah, just super block there. Excellent reaction time from Wang.
Love 2. One, 2.
So, Ma Long and Eugene Wang met once before in the Slovenia Open in 2012, and Ma Long won in 4 straight games. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's superb, right? He was right on top. Didn't blink an eye at all. Forcing Ma Long to be quicker than what Eugene Wang is. And just so incredible to see him pushing the limits for Ma Long.
Let 3-1. Three, 2.
Better here, Ma Long.
Three all.
Well, and if you get an early lead, and especially when you get an early lead from Ma Long, against Ma Long rather, you want to protect that. And I'm sure that service error would have hurt Eugene Wang a bit.
3-4.
Nice back in opening with a lot of spin. Nice to see Eugene Wang bringing in his A game forward so far.
Yeah, sometimes you just need a bit of that as well when you're up against the GOAT.
Well, luck favors the brave.
Six, 3.
This lead has increased to 3. Excellent from Eugene Wang.
Oh, that was a brilliant one. A very soft backhand loop without any spin in the ball. It's totally unexpected. And the Canadian now leads 7-3 in game 1.
4-7.
Yeah, sometimes, just sometimes, the bigger name just takes a bit of time to get going. I mean, it's not normally like Ma Long to be like this, but we've seen it already, haven't we, on table 1, where the higher ranked player just takes a bit of time to warm up.
8-4.
Eugene Wang is maintaining this lead. Ma Long beat Gaston Alto of Argentina in straight games in his first round matches. 11-8 was the best result, or 8-11 that Gaston Alto had. Eugene Wang is playing doubles as well. He won his first round match and he beat Benz Majoros of Hungary 4-2
8-5
in this opening round match. That lead is down to 3.
6-8.
Bearing down now on Eugene Wang. Three in a row, isn't it, for Ma Long? Much better from him.
Yeah, and a very vocal Ma Long.
Again, not something you necessarily see so early on in a match. Well, this has been excellent from Ma Long. And Eugene Wang's got to be thinking about that really impressive lead he had. 4 points whittled away.
Nice backhand. Oh, I'm sorry, forehand serve with a lot of backspin in it. Just immense.
Back in the lead here, Eugene Wang.
And there you see the step around forehand, right in the center on the body, finding those right spots so nicely.
Eugene Wang is playing some blinding shots here so far, and he's got game point.
I mean, he's outdoing Ma Long in the fast game. How good and brilliant is that?
This one, if he gets this, well, that will confound all those fan predictions. But there's no discounting this man, Ma Long. Clutch time for him. I say clutch time, it's only the opening game, but he doesn't want to give a game away, does he? Oh, how well was that? Got right under it. Perfect for Ma Long, and he has now got his own game point.
Yeah, that was a good opening by Eugene Wang on his serve. But, well, Ma Long doing Ma Long things, coming right back with the wonderful forehand attack.
Now, can he convert his first game point here?
11-all.
Eugene Wang still in this.
Yeah, pinning in really well onto the backhand side, putting it extreme backhand so that he can stop Ma Long from stepping around.
The second game point for Ma Long now.
Such an intense pressure situation here.
Oh, he doesn't like that. He's saved a couple of game points now, Eugene Wang. He's not making this easy for Ma Long by any stretch.
Yeah, that was a brilliant, just a simple block on the backhand side. Ma Long was not ready for it. He actually thought that it would go out a winner. But Eugene Wang was right there, reading the game so very well.
Just heard some shouts of Ma Long in the crowd.
And again, outdoing him in his own speed. That was a brilliant down the line backhand. Look at that. So confident. Eugene Wang's been super amazing so far, and he leads 1 game point.
Second game point now that he's had. Eugene Wang, can he convert? Oh, what a rally!
He's done it, yes.
Oh, he's taken it. I thought.
Side.
Did it?
13 all.
I thought. Well, Eugene Wang.
Side.
It hits the side. Let's have a look here. There was a bit of contention. Actually, that's off the edge, isn't it?
Umpire's decision.
Well, the umpire says it hit the side,
What do you think?
and the point has gone to
Wow.
Ma Long.
Well, he can't believe it, Eugene Wang. And actually, I don't know, Ma Long kind of didn't say anything.
He didn't contest
He
it.
didn't do any? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you feel? Do you think that was the edge or the side?
13 all.
Well, the umpire's given their decision, and we're back in the game. It's 13 all.
Leha.
Yeah, Eugene Wang isn't happy. He's not able
Look,
to control that.
13
You know what you were saying about being in the moment? That is hard. That is hard to put down.
Very
right?
hard, very hard. I mean, he could have taken a game off Ma Long.
Yeah. And you know what's going to happen now, right? You know exactly what's going to
14,
happen.
13.
Though, to his credit, yeah, he's still thinking about it. You can't blame him. That's human.
Yeah, the face says it all.
Here we go. Go on, Neha.
Well, it seemed like that's side, but that's table tennis for you, right? The
Yeah.
margins are so fine.
True, true.
So fine.
So that's the edge for you then, yeah? I think we all kind of knew that was going to happen next, and he's got to be gutted in there that he took a game. Yeah, and he knows it. Marlon shook his head, but what an opening game that was. 15-13 Marlon, and you know he's going to have a bit of a moan now, this coach, but this coach has got to say, drop it, stop.
Yeah, he's been so brilliant. I mean, he can produce the same in the next match, in the next game. We'll see how it goes.
You're able to make him play bad. Now just keep the focus, keep grinding like this. Okay? When you change the rhythm,
Time.
there's a chance, but then keep changing. Okay? Come on.
Well, you might have just heard the coach there, Eugene Wang's coach, saying, keep doing what you're doing, keep changing the rhythm. I mean,
Marlon to serve.
he was doing everything right, wasn't he?
Love
He
all.
was not letting Marlon play his normal game, unsettling him. But also, there's probably going to be a
One love.
reaction from Marlon. You
And
ain't getting this
one.
close again, right?
Yeah, you can see that right there in the first point. I feel
Love to.
Eugene Wang is still frustrated from what happened
Yeah.
in game one.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have taken a game off Ma Long, the greatest of all times.
Absolutely. I mean, he's pretty much
Last
stepping
three.
toe to toe at the moment, Marlon, right? He's not getting vastly outplayed by him by any stretch. You know, yesterday we talked about there was an earlier block in there, which
Four
is
love.
excellent. We talked about Ocean Belrose. Remember him against Wang Chuqin? He took a game off the world #2. And I know Eugene Wang's a much better player, a much higher ranked player, but still, 6 of the last 8. You want to be able to say you've taken a game off him.
Yeah, and if you do that at the World Championships, it makes
even
it
better, right?
even better because
this is Malong's event. This is his tournament. He's owned it. Yeah, nothing you can do about that. He's got his first point on the board here, but it's a different Ma Long, isn't it, in game 2? He's kind of been stung into action, hasn't he, after how close it was?
Yeah, now it seems like that no mercy. I'm gonna go for every single ball there.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you need a game to go against you just to spark you into life, or almost go against you, to spark you into life, right?
And it's still only round of 64.
Yeah, that's very true.
Now, nice, just simply wonderful forehand, and it's kind of helping Eugene Wang if he's sitting right on top of the ball, because you can outdo Ma Long in the fast game, can you?
Yeah.
It's hard to be faster than somebody who's just probably the fastest in the world.
6-3.
Yeah, he's up for it now.
Three, 7.
Oh, that is classic Ma Long, isn't it?
Yeah, just look at the intense fitness levels required here to be doing all of that, Shehzad. I mean, he's the best in the world, two-time Olympic singles medal winner, and you've done various sports and just fitness levels in various sports.
Oh, absolutely.
How does it?
Especially at this age group, right? At this age band. He's in his mid-30s. He looks lean. He's so fit, and yeah, I mean, sportsmen at that level, at that age, have to do everything. You talked about Shahid Kamal, and he's spending more time off the table than on it.
Yeah, and as modern sports science is increasing, there's so much technology, there's so much knowledge coming in. I think the longevity of elite athletes, they're able to take it much more longer in their careers versus, you know, they say that the 30s are your new 20s.
Absolutely. If only I could remember that.
11-4.
Good there for Eugene Wang. It's game over already in the second. Excellent from him. And a very, very stark contrast in game 2. Ma Long's taking it 11-4. He's 2 up here. So let's tell you about what's happening elsewhere. We've had another upset here. Thailand Sutasni Sawetabut, 33rd in the world, has lost to Georgina Potter, the Hungarian, who is 78th in the world, and she's won it comfortably, 4-1. We will have her sister, Jinipa Sawetabut, later on this table, but that is disappointing for her sister.
Yeah, I was actually on the flight from Dubai to Durban with both the sisters, and they've just come back from the Southeast
Sea Games. Yeah, that's right. And I wonder whether that's had an effect as well, because they literally just finished a couple days ago, so they haven't really gotten to World Championship mode. And we'll probably talk about that when we have her sister on. But it can't be easy.
Yeah,
jumping from.
For sure, it's a long flight, and that's the dilemma elite athletes have. They gotta be so prepared to be playing at various locations, various time zones, keeping your body fit, keeping yourself alert and awake at all times to be able to play at varied conditions.
Yeah, it is very different here as well in South Africa. So Ma Long looking a lot more comfortable now in that second game. Oh. What a fantastic point for Eugene Wang.
1-1.
wonderful shot selection.
That was a bit of a snake there from
Yeah.
Eugene Wang.
Yeah, when he's back in that mood, the one we saw in game 1, he really can match up with Ma Long at times.
Oh, brilliant,
1-2.
right? Again, so quick, Eugene Wang. You know, it seems like he's got so many weapons. He's fast on his feet. He's got that brilliant wrist work. But the mark of an elite athlete is that can you repeat that
Yeah.
many times? Can you maintain that consistency?
2
And you can
all.
clearly see Ma Long is a more consistent
Yeah.
player versus
That's the
Eugene
difference,
Wang.
isn't it?
Yeah. That's actually what separates you, you know, and you can see the difference in the world rank there.
Yeah, Eugene Wang is in the lower reaches of the table now.
2-3.
You know, these are also like life moments, you know, once in the lifetime opportunities playing the dictator, the dragon Ma Long at the World Championships.
Four, two.
Does well there, Ma Long. I mean, remember, it was only a year ago that he was in the top 50, Eugene Wang. So that's still a long way away from Ma Long, but you can see the quality that he brings literally to the table. That's what we're talking about.
4-3.
Absolutely brilliant retrieval. I mean, he's sitting right there. Look at how composed he is. He's not threatened by that forehand from Ma Long, but he's there to give it back.
Yeah, he is indeed.
I mean, talk about guts.
Yeah, he's shown that tremendously, hasn't he? He's really, at times, been a handful. These are the rallies that fans want to see.
Yeah, when Ma Long hits his forehand, I mean, look at the body, right? It can be so threatening because he literally exerts all that he has into every single shot. But for Eugene Wang to keep giving it back, I'm giving a huge salute to him right now.
Totally with you on that.
Let 3-5.
Shake of the head from Eugene Wang.
Play.
He's been at a number of Olympics already for Canada when he was eligible to compete for them. 2012 games,
7-3.
2016 and 2020. Moved from China to Canada.
8-3.
But Ma Long has started to surge away from Eugene Wang. Just too good, Ma Long. How about that?
Table tennis at its best. That step around forehand.
Yeah, just created that little space for himself. Brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a
3-10.
young, upcoming table tennis player, I'm sure you'll go back to your training today and want to be doing that
Doing that
Ma
stuff,
Long
right?
step around forehand.
3-10.
7 game points here.
11-3. Ma Long.
Well, excellent from Ma Long here. Eugene Wang played his part in the early part of that game. And maybe 11-3, not quite reflective of what we saw at times. Eugene Wang was excellent, but Ma Long just too good for him. He's 3 up here. And talking of Ma Long being just too good, let's just go back to the past, a 2015 men's singles final where he beat Feng Bo 4-3, jumping on the table for his second ever World Championship singles medal. And then a couple of years later, against the big man, Fan Zhendong, he won that one 4-3. The final game went to 12-10. That's why there was so much emotion once again from Ma Long. And he certainly enjoyed himself in this. That was his third singles World Champs gold medal. Can he get number 4? That's the big question. Will he grab hold of that trophy once again?
Fourth game.
Do you think players will be looking at this and looking at what Eugene Wang has done and thought, well, okay, we employ some of this against Ma Long, like those who are going to be playing him later in this event?
Oh yeah, I mean for sure. It actually seems like that. Well, players at that level, you know, you can match their intensity. It gives so much self-confidence, actually, because from the outside, if you look at the world rankings, there's such a contrast. But if you look at every single point, Ma Long has to play his A game. He's have to exert so well. And just kudos to Eugene Wang. So everyone who's watching feels that, okay, there is some chance. Yeah.
Love 3.
And there he calls for a timeout.
Timeout.
Yeah, Canada calling for one there. Let's see, maybe we... Well, the forehand has been excellent from Ma Long.
Spin it in there. But you're closer and closer to this. Before you miss like this.
So interesting, Neha, because I think you had a bit of a raised eyebrow when the timeout was called. Do you feel that maybe this has come a little too late down the line now?
Yeah, probably the first game where we saw that bit of a contention in the edge ball, that probably would have been the right time.
Oh, that particular, you've narrowed it down to that moment,
Because you rarely get those opportunities and you want to capitalize on that. So timeout, using it very well, has of profound importance.
3-2.
And also that would have just maybe settled him, and the coach would have said, just don't worry about it.
Yeah, you only have one timeout in an entire match. So you want to always use it very judiciously.
Especially when you're
2-4.
on the verge of beating Ma Long in a game. You want to secure that, don't you? Ma Long wins this game and this match is done. Oh, lovely. Very nicely done from Eugene Wang.
So impressive. I mean, the ball went so low. Look at how low he went and retrieved that. Just brilliant. And then the next one pouncing on it like a lion. But well, Ma Long makes a comeback. You do something for me.
I'll do it.
Well, wait and watch.
Yeah. Came up with a lot more determination in that one.
Six 3.
That forehand again from Ma Long. We saw a montage of those earlier.
Yeah, so deceptive. Until he actually makes the contact, you don't know where it's coming.
Yeah.
So you got to react super quick. A brilliant serve there to set him for a nice flick on the forehand side. And that's why serves are so critical in the game of table tennis.
Yeah.
And that's one thing which is always under your control.
4-7.
Which Eugene Wang did pretty well there on his serve.
Yeah, a very heavy backspin serve.
See, these are the kind of shots he
7-5.
can produce. Eugene Wang, as you said, the difference is he can't do it as consistently as a Ma Long.
Eight, 5.
At this point in this match, it's a bit of a desperation from Eugene Wang. You know, he's trying his best, but the best is not enough today in front of this legend of the game.
5-9.
Oh, that was a brilliant
6-9.
one. An excellent backhand spin and then step around from the forehand side. Look at how confident Eugene Wang looks. It's just a brilliant down-the-line forehand attack.
I'll tell you what's interesting here as we set up match
10-6.
points, and I probably should have brought it up earlier, is he's got one of the highest percentages of win rates against Chinese players that I've seen, 56%. And he puts it away, Ma
11-6.
Long,
Ma
excellently.
Long by 4
Just to
games
finish up what I
0.
was saying, 6 out of 12 matches he's won. He's had a more than 50% rate with Eugene Wang, but not today, though he has shown why he has got that very good win rate. And he loses here, and Ma Long wins in 4 straight games. One of them perhaps a bit contentious, and that might be a talking point. Eugene Wang will have to just dream of what could have been. Wasn't to be today.
But well, he can go home feeling so very proud of himself. What a stupendous show from him today here in Durban.
Yep, excellent work from him. But now his compatriot Chen Meng is in action, one of the top players in the world. And she is going to be up against Juniper Sawetabut. We talked about her sister earlier, who's now out of the event. They are meeting up next. Now let's hear from Ma Long.
Congratulations on your win, Ma Long. And how does it feel after winning that match?
首先祝贺马龙啊，您获得了这次比赛的胜利。那么您对今天这场比赛，您现在获胜，您有什么感想呢？
我觉得今天首先能赢下来还是非常重要吧。包括其实昨天自己也做了非常充分的准备，然后今天我觉得在场上，特别是第一局自己上来还是比较被动吧。然后第一局在落后的时候赢下来以后，我觉得后面几局比第一局打得要更好一些。
So I did really well preparation yesterday, and I think today it's not an easy game. Especially the first round, I was really defensive, but all in all, I won the game, and I think that's more important.
And since you've been training, have you had a chance to see Durban, to go around sightseeing in the country?
除了比赛训练之余，您有没有机会到德班到城市里面去逛一逛、看一看？
暂时还没有，只是去海边儿，因为离我们酒店比较近，去溜达溜达，还是非常漂亮的。
I didn't get a chance to work around in the whole city, but I did went to the beach, and I think the environment everywhere is really beautiful. It's a beautiful city all in all.
Thank you very much, and we wish you all the best in your next match.
Yeah, a very clear admission there from Marlon how tough it was, particularly in that first game. And Neha, I don't know whether this is telling the full story here, is it? Because Eugene Wang did push him at times.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it was an excellent performance by Eugene Wang. Points won on his own serve, 13, but not too many also lost on his own serve.